What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, I did a story yesterday that has been going on out here in Texas for a while. And it's a story about this guy right here. Now, his face has been plastered all over the, television news outlets out here. And his name is Connor Hilton. He's 17 years old. And this guy, he's from Friendswood, Texas. He's currently in a jail. And this is the guy in the last video I was telling you guys about that had a desire to know what it's like to kill somebody. And he was obsessed with killing somebody. Telling his friends he'd been wanting to commit a homicide for multiple years now. Recently, his mother brought him a gun. That's another story. But new court documents and details have come out about his motive and where he did this at and how he did this. And guys, I'm telling you, this is beyond belief. This is a sick individual at 17 years old. He should have been monitored. I don't know, nobody's seen this coming. But this is one of the perfect examples of what I'm saying out here with a lot of young children. And I mean, he's 17, but that are influenced by things outside the home. Take a look at this, these new disturbing details, and we'll come back and talk about it. But man, this is something you got to see to believe. What kind of mindset does this kid have? Check this out.
Well, we have some disturbing details directly from a witness on a murder in Friendswood. A 17-year-old is accused of killing his 18-year-old friend and also shooting a 19-year-old who is now in critical condition tonight. ABC 13 was the only station there when officials swarmed 17-year-old Connor Hilton's home and arrested him for murder Monday night. Brooke Taylor has been on top of this since the arrest. And Brooke, what are you learning tonight?
Well, first off, Friendswood police haven't released much information about the shooting, so I got a copy of the affidavit, and it goes into detail about what police had to walk into and also a witness's account who was hiding in a bathroom and called 911. Fascinated with and outspoken about wanting to murder. That's how 17-year-old Connor Hilton is described in new court documents. Hilton's in Galveston County Jail charged with murdering 18-year-old Ethan Riley and shooting a 19-year-old now hospitalized in critical condition. According to records, Hilton told his friend he wanted to commit homicide for a long time and said he convinced his mom to buy a gun for him. Hilton told investigators there wasn't a fight or even a disagreement between him and the two victims that day. Days before Hilton was charged, he posted on Instagram with lyrics to a graphic and disturbing song about murder.
Better run or you about to meet my gun. Killing Betty is so fun, it's like the
The friend, who isn't named, says Hilton invited them over to his home on LaSalle Street on December 23rd. Records show the friend hid in the bathroom and called 911, saying he heard gunshots and other people were inside the home. He says Hilton walked by the bathroom crying, stating, "What have I done?" Court documents reveal the victims had gunshot wounds to their heads and a revolver was found on the table. Hilton initially charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. He was able to post his $1 million bond, and just one day later on Christmas night, he was rearrested when one of those charges was upgraded to murder. We've been asking about his new bond, and the DA's office says he hasn't appeared before a judge yet. And while we wait on the bond and the bond conditions, I did get a copy of what the DA's office is asking for. They are asking that if Hilton makes bond, that he is not allowed to leave his home and also has a GPS monitor. We will keep everyone updated. Live in the newsroom, I'm Brooke Taylor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Guys, there you have it. Those are the new details of how sick this dude, Connor Hilton, was. And you can't sit up here and say, oh, maybe he completed insanity. Maybe he was crazy or something like that. No, it was premeditated. He killed these people in his house, y'all, his friends. Invited them over there with the intention of blowing their heads off in the house where he lives. They got a witness, heard the shots, He running around after it was done. He seen how gory it was and stuff. It wasn't all flash and bang like in the rap videos and on the movies. It was a little bit more graphic than that. Back to reality when the adrenaline wears off. What have I done? What have I done? Yeah, well, you know what you've done and you know what you're going to get now. Now, they said in the other news article that he didn't have a bond after it was said that somebody had lost their life. So now they're saying he has another $1 million bond, and the DA is asking, okay, well, the prosecutor is asking, well, if he goes home, he has to have an electronic monitor on. How does he have bond when he intentionally tried to take somebody's life and did? Of 2 people, one guy still fighting for his life. In my opinion, and I'm being dead honest with you, do you think he's the only person that should be brought up on charges? Why would you buy a 17-year-old boy a revolver in a neighborhood like that? That's a suburban neighborhood. What do you need a revolver for? Home defense? It's not as hot. I can't get over that part, guys. Like, I mean, why would you buy a revolver for a 17-year-old kid? Then he posting on social media like all dumbass people do when they do a crime. Right up on social media, he playing all this stuff and all these things. They get a motive and they get more ammo to use against him to say this is why he did such action. How stupid can you be? It's like social media right now is like the top crime solver of a lot of stuff because everybody got to brag about how bad they are and how vicious they are online to a bunch of people that don't care about nothing about them, period. For some reason, it's like this new thing that we got to go out here and show the world how vicious we can be, what our violent identity is for validation to a bunch of strangers. He up there playing the rap music with the lyrics up there. And then days later, boom, he does what he does. He sealed his fate. What 17-year-old, I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, what 17-year-old out here does not know the difference between right and wrong and know that killing somebody is wrong? And especially people that are close to you, your friends. How are you going to explain to their parents that you blew their head off in your house? See the stupidness? I hope this dude get the full brunt of whatever the justice is, because I ain't gonna lie to you. One of those was my kids, and he was a friend. I have no excuse. That courtroom, when people go in there and he does go to trial and all of this stuff, it's gonna be a lot of anger, a lot of disappointment. He left a lot of shame on his folks. He left shame on that family. And now they got to face the parents of people you called friend out of you doing something stupid in their house. They're going to look bad. It's going to cause strife and tension. It's embarrassing. You're 17 years old, responsible enough to be left at the house. But now you done made a problem, a bigger problem that your parents can't clean up. They bonded him out on $1 million bond. I would have never did that. He would have sat up in there. He would have sat up in there. Then you bring him back to the same place where he killed somebody in your own home. Never be the same. Maybe the home ain't paid off, maybe it is, but still. Home is a sanctuary, your sanctuary, where you find peace. Now it's a murder scene for people that ain't had nothing to do with it and raised you with love and all of this stuff. Embarrassing. When I had children in my house, man, I watched them. I watched them closely because I know the dangers that are out there, stuff on the internet, things they see that they can't unsee, and things that are out here outside and inside the home with access to a phone or a computer that can warp the sense of the mindset of somebody young. And it's happening every day. That's why you're seeing crimes more blatant out in the public, because it's deemed almost acceptable when kids see other kids doing it on the internet, or they see it in a video game, or they see it in a rap video and stuff like that. People idolize things and want to be a part of something. Even if they're not directly in it, they want to be connected to it. And this is the problem. He had a fascination with death. He should have shot himself. Hey guys, watch this. Boom. Story would have came and went. This thing going to linger. And a lot of people are hurt. This thing shot out webs of pain and despair to a lot of people that didn't have nothing to do with it. Then you do this right before Christmas. What kind of Christmas you think them families had, Connor? After you obliterated their family members. It's something to think about. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Be careful out there and take care.